Good morning, dear students. Today I will start chapter 5, and name of the chapter 5 is the coal and petroleum. Name of the chapter 5 is the coal and petroleum. First we will discuss about the natural resources. First we will discuss about the natural resources. What are the natural resources? What are the natural resources? You know that we the human beings use various materials for our basic needs and in order to survive and live comfortably. For example, we need air for respiration. For the respiration, we need air, and combustion, water for carrying out various body functions and irrigation, sunlight for vision, and the growth and development of plants, soil for the growth of plants, and the air, water, sunlight, soil, etc. are called the natural resources. What are the natural resources? Sun, air, water, sunlight, air, water, sunlight, air, water, sunlight, soil. Air, water, sunlight, soil are called the natural resources. And furthermore, man has learned to use resources on or within the earth such as sand, stones, forests, coal, petroleum and natural gas. And depending upon the availability of various kinds of natural resources, we can broadly classify them into two kinds. Natural resources are of two kinds. First one is the inexhaustible natural resources and second one is the exhaustible natural resources. First one is the inexhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources and second one is the exhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Natural resources, air, water, sunlight, soil, etc. the natural resources, and inexhaustible natural resources. And natural resources are classified into two categories. First one is the inexhaustible natural resources and second one is the exhaustible natural resources. And what is the inexhaustible natural resources? The natural resources which are available to human beings in unlimited quantity. Inexhaustible, the natural resources which are present in unlimited quantity and not likely to be exhausted by various human activities are called inexhaustible natural resources which are present on the earth unlimited quantity. So they are called the inexhaustible natural resources. And exhaustible natural resources, etc. Examples of inexhaustible natural resources is the air, water, soil and sunlight. Air, water, soil and sunlight. Air, water, soil and sunlight. And exhaustible natural resources which are present in the limited quantity and it can destroy, it can likely to be exhausted by various human activities in the near future are called the exhaustible natural resources. What are the exhaustible natural resources? The natural resources which are available to the human beings in limited quantity, which are present in the limited quantity and likely to be exhausted by various human activities in the near future are called exhaustible natural resources. Just like forest, wildlife, all kinds of minerals, forests, wildlife, all kinds of minerals, all kinds of minerals such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas. So this is the natural resources: air, water, sunlight, soil are the natural resources, and it is divided into two categories: inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources is present in unlimited quantity, and it cannot be exhausted by the human activities. And exhaustible natural resources, it is present in limited quantity, it can be exhausted by the different human activities. Examples such like forest, wildlife, all kinds of minerals such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas, etc. So they are present in the limited quantity and they can exhausted by the different human being activities. So this is all about the natural resources, and in this chapter we will learn about exhaustible fuels such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas. And all these fuels were formed in millions of years by the decay of remains of dead plants, animals. And as the remains of dead animals or plants are called the fossils. What is the fossils? Now question is arises here, what is the fossils? What is the fossils? Now question is arises here, what is the fossils? The fuels obtained from them are called the fossil fuels. The fuels obtained them from called the fossil fuels. And now question arises here, what is the coal? We will discuss about the coal. Coal is a hard stone-like substance, generally black in color. Coal is black in color. It is black in color, and its color is depending upon its kinds. So coal is one of the fuels used for cooking food. What is the use of coal? It is used for cooking food, and it produces a lot of smoke and foul smelling gases which causes a lot of air pollution. This coal is, it causes pollution, a lot of smoking and air pollution. Earlier the coal was used as fuel in railway engines and steamships to generate steams, and these days coal is used for generating electricity in thermal power plants. And what is the function of the use? What is the function of the coal? It is used in the as a fuel in factories and cement plants and the bricklines. Occurrence of coal. Occurrence of coal. Occurrence of coal. Coal is found deep under the surface of the earth, and the major coal mines in India are located in West Bengal, and it is located in West Bengal, West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand, Odisha, Jharkhand, and Raniganj in West Bengal, and Raniganj in West Bengal, and Raniganj in West Bengal. So it is found deep under the surface of the earth, and major coal mines in India are located in West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand, Raniganj in West Bengal. How is coal formed? How is coal formed? How is coal formed? Question arises here, how is coal formed? Coal was formed in prehistoric times 200 to 250 million years ago, and when huge forest areas got buried under the surface of the earth. Under the humid and hot conditions, they were attacked by anaerobic bacteria which progressively removed hydrogen and oxygen, leaving behind carbon. So due to very high temperature and pressure of the earth, the carbon got compact to form stony residue, and this stony residue is called the coal. And some amount of methane, CH4, formula of methane is CH4, was also formed due to action of anaerobic bacteria which was trapped in the coal, and the slow conversion of wood into coal by a biochemical process extending over million of years is called the carbonization. What is the carbonization? Carbonization. What is the carbonization? What is the carbonization? The slow conversion of wood into coal by a biochemical process extending over million of years is called carbonization. So this is the in this topic I told you what is the natural gas, and it is of two types, inexhaustible, exhaustible, and then I discussed what is coal occurrence.